making going to the next round even more rough. Do we have an opportunity to jump into maybe?
That's what I was just about to look at the moment.
I have no idea.
I want to take a look at the brackets and see if we can find anything else to go into. There might be Chance versus... Sorry, Rafa has currently beaten Chance in 2 maps fairly convincingly. I want to see if we can get into DaHanG and Cooler, so I'll see if I can find that quickly.
7.
Right, I'm moving in.
Because it looks like they're still playing their 3rd map.
Yeah, so we'll jump in, because there was a couple of early forfeits there from Tox.
Yeah, gave us the time.
We are currently halfway through.
Holy crap,
number
look at
3.
this. Look at this. What is this? DaHanG 3-2 on Cooler. And DaHanG currently in control of just about everything. And yeah, you're taking a quick look there at accuracies and damages.
And
fairly
also,
even, actually.
importantly, that DaHanG is 2-0 up on Cooler in maps.
I did not see that before jumping in. Wow.
So Cooler right now falling, and he looks like, unless Cooler can get this map victory, then it's very unlikely that Cooler will be making it through to top 2 as well. DaHanG looking to try and secure another final spot.
That damage out of Cooler in that fight was impressive. Now DaHanG is setting up a momentary trap on that YA. Might be giving it up now in favor of taking an upper position and being ready to put pressure on Cooler as he tries to bisect the map over back towards this red. So DaHanG can now convert from this yellow to the red pretty much at will, but he might want to put a little bit more pressure on Cooler and see if he can trap him out. Oh, is he going to be giving up the red completely?
I think Cooler must have seen in there. It's only a scratch of damage there with that rocket, so...
It's a fair trade, though. DaHanG needed the Mega more than he needed the armor.
Yeah, I mean, he's not bothered about giving armor to Cooler at this point. It's the fight captured by the Mega. Cooler's going to jump up very aggressively at the top. His rockets, though, manages to hit a decent one in the end, and the stacks are relatively even at this point. Red is going to be next up, but I think Cooler's going to have a hard time challenging for this. DaHanG making sure no rails are being sent through those...
now there's comfortable time between the red and the Mega. DaHanG can go on a lap here and try to catch Cooler in between. And if it doesn't, oh well, I got Mega. Awesome. Oh, and Cooler's there looking from on the top tier. It's not going to happen. A nice pop-up to deny that Mega at least a second longer and get some more damage off. But Cooler's damage from the LG is so strong right now, and that ties it back up.
That very important frag for Cooler. I was just surprised how little damage he was able to take. I thought he was going to be bounced over Mega even more times than that and just be denied it completely. But DaHanG took a pretty passive approach. Maybe if he pushed forward, he would have had a better rockets and
that Mega room is difficult. It's a really difficult fight to have. The choke point on the doors, the pillar there, and just the flatness of it.
I think DaHanG wouldn't have wanted to push any further. Somehow Cooler landed that. Very impressive once again. He's going to push through the choke point, see if he can get DaHanG down. Eventually the rockets land, but he lost a ton of health from that.
So they're going to be fairly even stack, at least up until Cooler takes away this red armor. DaHanG's going to be needing a weapon very quickly. He's already got rockets and rails here, so hopefully for him, he could take some chunks off of Cooler before the next round. DaHanG's actually being very silent right now. I assume he has timing on this red, but he also has a great position, so he can afford to wait here for just a little bit, try to be the king of this particular hill, and get the pickup for the red armor. And there's a few seconds between the red and the Mega, and so if DaHanG's movement is tight, he can move in here, but he's going to be going through the teleporter, just asking for a lot of trouble. Getting a few cursory shots on Cooler on the Mega itself, but it's going to be a fight over this yellow now, and Cooler's just going to just completely blow him off.
That was a great push. Cooler just ignoring the yellow again. DaHanG expecting more focus there. Brilliant rockets. Cooler goes 5-3 up. And once again, if Cooler wins this map, he still gives himself a chance to go
again
in top 2. Wow, the shots again that Cooler's landing. It's going to be another easy cleanup.
Yeah, these drive-by rails and clean frags off of Cooler allow him to kind of comfortably reassert himself on the items. Oh, yeah, nice. I like that. I need to write that one down.
I think maybe Cooler was just waiting for us to get into the server to deliver. It's got to be a 200-200 for the Russian. He's representing Rockout from Deliberate Murder, where team owner Cookie is lurking around as well.
No joke, though. I need to remember tossing a grenade down to bounce me into Mega really quickly. That's clever. How about Cooler eating a few grenades himself right now, deciding that it's not worth it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need to make any big risks at the moment. He's got a good lead, he's got good control. He can even forfeit the Mega if he feels it's too dangerous if DaHanG makes a crazy move onto it.
It was essentially a Mega and red conversion, and Cooler very strong at blocking off that waterway through the teleporter. And now Cooler's at 200-200 here. 3 frags up. We came in and he was 1 frag down as we enter our final minutes. That's a hefty score to pick up in just 60 seconds.
Let's switch over to DaHanG and see if he's able to do anything with this in the final 60 seconds. He's looking for the 3-0 over Cooler to give himself heaps of points, which will mean a lot to DaHanG's team as well, as he's trying to be the TriMaster Tournament champions. And the fact that Tox just lost 0-3 to Cypher means there's still a very real possibility DaHanG can do it. He's going over the LG fight, needs to win this one. His Cooler is backing up, but Cooler lands the rail. And I think that's the last chance. DaHanG's calling it GG's right there. And Cooler will take the map. That's 2-1 to DaHanG overall.
So you lose the 2 bonus points for having the 3-0 streak. So things are still very kind of in limbo here for Break.
So that's 1 point for deliberate murder, which is also still in contention. Had the same amount of points as Break at the start of the day, but that's going to be a 3 points advantage that Break will have over Cooler. But we'll see how things change up, because this doesn't mean that DaHanG will stay ahead of deliberate murder for the rest of the day. So more interesting things.
This entire series is just so neck and neck right now.
Yeah. We have got a interview coming up. I think it's ready right now. It's not ready just yet, but we will have an interview with Cypher, who beat Tox just before he went over to that Cooler DaHanG game. We're going to go to a quick break now and get that interview to you shortly.